Hi friends, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. So today I'm going to try something that I've never made before. However, back before I realized what was in some of the on burgers, I did try a couple of them at Red Robin and it was really good. They had a bruschetta burger that was like a vegetarian burger, and I'm not for sure if I really trust that so much anymore, knowing what I found out about, the on meat. So anyways, a couple weeks ago, I had placed an order at BJ's, and this was on sale. Okay, I've never tasted it. I haven't smelled it honestly. Got a nice little cover thing on there, real quick. But if it's anything at all like what Red Robin has, I really, really do like bruschetta. If I'm saying that right. Anyways, so I wanted to use this up because the expiration date is next month, or the middle of this month, excuse me. I'm thinking it's March still for some reason. So I looked online and I tried to find something that I could make with a bruschetta that might be tasty that we could actually do. So I came up with a couple different things, and so I am going to opt to do the chicken bruschetta. Now, I've seen probably about 15, 20 different videos, and I'm like, well, I'll pick and choose from the videos that I've seen of what I would want to have on mine, because, that's one thing about cooking yourself. You can start with a recipe, but it doesn't mean you have to end up with that recipe, right? So I'm going to go ahead and bring you down here. Now, I had like these big bags of stuffing, and I put the rest of the stuffing just in a quart jar, and I vacuum sealed it. Well, it was vacuum sealed. Anyways, so I'm going to put enough on there, in here, to mix most of this bruschetta up with. I'm going to shake this up, though, just to be on the safe side. I'm sure it's all mixed in there very nicely, but you know what? Might as well make sure, right? So I might have to add a little bit of water to this, because you guys all know that I complain that I do not like dry food. So that's drier than I would like. Let me throw a little bit of water in here. And that's probably a good half a cup of water, but I think it's going to be enough to kind of, not make this dry at all. So what I did is, before I started the video, I had like 1.5 chicken breasts. And what I did was I cubed all those, or I cubed the chicken breast. And that's what I have here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my new salt and pepper shakers. There's a video I'll connect to this. And salt and pepper this. These shakers work so much better than my old set did. So much quieter. I just really like them. I don't know for sure if they're still on sale, but they were only like $25 if they were on sale, and they're rechargeable. So you're not going to be spending all that money like I did on my old one, because it takes like 4 batteries. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of onion powder. Alright. And it probably depends on what type of garlic you want. I'm going to go ahead and use some of this today, like the dried garlic, and see if I like that in here. Because like I said, I've never made this before. The only bruschetta that I've ever actually had was actually, like on that on-burger there at Red Robin. And I'll go ahead and put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in here. So some of them had Parmesan cheese, some of them didn't. Some of them had mozzarella cheese, some of them didn't. Some of them had sliced cheese, some of them didn't. Some of them had shredded cheese, some didn't. So it's just a matter of, like, what do you have in stock? that you don't have to maybe go out and buy. Now, some people, instead of using that bruschetta mix, they actually just used, some people just use the tomatoes. Some people used the fire roasted tomatoes. Some actually used the Rotel tomatoes. So I can see, you know, the choices are very high of what you want to do with this, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put shredded mozzarella because that's what I have. Of course, my husband's probably not going to like all that cheese on there, but I think I'm going to like it, you know. So go ahead and do that here. Give this one more stir. Make sure that's all done here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and spread this over top of the cheese. Kind of like just spread that out as evenly as possible. Because the other day I had also made a thing on my community page that I don't like to cook with foil. And this way I won't have to cook with foil, because this pan I found out that I have, this little pan here, I'm going to use as a lid. So I'm going to throw just a little bit more Parmesan cheese on the top. And I'm going to go ahead and put a lid on this. I'm going to go ahead and put that over in the June for probably a good, probably half an hour on 350 degrees. And I will be right back. All right, so that's done. Mark opted to have green beans with this. And that is what that looks like. So we'll see how much I can not mangle this. You know, because serving has never been my strong suit. So, anyways, here's dinner tonight. Bruschetta chicken with some green beans. And if you guys have ever made this before, let me know in the comments. And thanks for stopping by. You have a very, very blessed and wonderful day.